Your Excellency, the Portuguese Foreign Minister, Mr. President of the Portuguese Diáspora Council, my dear friend António Calçada de Sá, Your Excellency, the Director of North Africa, Your Highness Princess Zara Aga Khan, a special thanks to you and your family for being one of the most notable donors to this huge endeavor that is the new campus of Nova School of Business and Economics. My dear friend, Pedro Reis, the new president of the advisory board of the Diaspora Council. Ladies and gentlemen, my dear friends, a few words in Portuguese and then I will switch to the non-Portuguese speakers. Caro António, muito obrigado por neste primeiro evento, depois de termos assinado um novo compromisso de longo prazo com o Conselho da Diáspora, de o fazerem aqui, neste espaço também tão simbólico para Cascais, mas dizer aqui de uma forma muito clara o nosso compromisso com este projeto que acreditamos que pode trazer muito para Portugal e concretamente também para Cascais. Muito obrigado por terem escolhido Cascais, sejam bem-vindos, cá estaremos para vos apoiar. It is an honor for Cascais to host this forum to discuss and deepen relations between Europe and Africa. Interconnection between the people is part of the DNA of our municipality. I would say that is absolutely embedded in our DNA. We are and always have been a land with open arms to the world. We know that we don't live alone, that although we love our sea, and we do, our mountains and our people, we do not live in isolation. We are not a self-sufficient island, and even if we could be, this is not our ambition. This is not our vision. Today, Cascais has over 120 different nationalities. 120 different nationalities amongst our citizens. People who have come from our other countries, who have chosen us for their own happiness projects, and who every day contribute to the strengthening of our community. It is in this melting pot, in this diversity, that Cascais grows. Different visions, different political backgrounds, different religious beliefs, different backgrounds that add value day after day, add new visions to our municipality and to our society. This is how we like to be in Cascais, with our eyes on the future and with people at the very center of our actions. And that is why I like being here. And to be able to discuss and envision our future with you and our relations between Europe and Africa can be mutually fruitful and resilience that we need for this new world, this world of disruption. And for us to talk about Europe and Africa relations is not to talk about the past. It is obvious, and especially in the Portuguese case, that we share a language that is an extremely important contact factor. But the important thing is to look towards the future. It is knowing how together we can be more than the sum of all the parts. It is also common in this type of meeting to talk about the Africa's potential. Its agriculture potential, its human potential, being the youngest continent and the one with the fastest growing population, its subsoil wealth in minerals, it is all true. We know that. We already know that. I'm completely sure that Africa's potential will be fulfilled. But old Europe too has a lot of potential to fulfill, and Africa must be seen as a prime partner on this path. The times of disruption that we are living through have dedicated new balances of power, requiring new visions and acceleration of projects and partnerships that have been long delayed. Investment in Africa, developing the potential of that continent and its people, is a prime example of this. If on one hand, there is a sense of justice that should compel us to do so, there is also a rationality that should impel us to take firm steps in that direction. Europe today is an old continent with locomotion difficulties and difficulties on defining its course, its own path. Africa has the ambition and the will of a young man who needs an opportunity to be everything he dreams of. It is in this symbiosis, in this adding of value through differences, that we must look at our relations. Europe has the knowledge of an old man, but Africa has the strength of a young man. Let us combine these two virtues, and we will grow together. More than trade relations, we must create partnerships. We must trust, and more important, be trusted. We must see the future together. Saint-Exupéry, the famous author of The Little Prince, defined love, better said, not as two people looking at each other, but as two people looking together towards the future. And it is this paradigm shift that I desire, that I think it's absolutely necessary to overcome the challenges that this accelerated world is bringing to us. May this forum, this EurAfrican forum, here in Cascais, in Carcavelos, in this beautiful campus, to be the beginning of just that, of a change of outlook. And may our two continents, Europe and Africa, not only look at each other, but as Saint-Exupéry said, above all, look together towards the future. Thank you very much for coming.